But we begin, as always, with three things investors ought to be thinking about right now. Stocks rallied on a solid jobs data, despite it being a down week for the market, and the cracks in the economy still remain. New hope for Alzheimer's patients after an encouraging drug trial from Eli Lilly, but there are also some safety concerns. And will Medicare cover it? And Americans feeling AI anxiety as new technology threatens to take over thousands of jobs. Are you at risk of being replaced? On the Barron's Roundtable, my colleagues Ben Levisohn, Kristen Bellstrom, and Jacob Sonenshine. So, Ben, it looked like it was going to be kind of a lousy week in the market, and then Apple turned in a pretty good earnings report. The jobs number came in stronger than expected, and suddenly the Dow is off to the races, up 600 points.
Yeah, I mean, it changed the tone of the week in an incredible way. The Dow rallied. The NASDAQ actually was able to turn its fairly sizable loss into a 0.07% gain. And it was really, I think, this jobs report that kind of did it. The sentiment out there had gotten really bad with the banks, with so many of the banks being in danger of collapse and whatnot. And getting this jobs report suggested that maybe we're not going into a really hard recession, that there's still a chance that the Fed is going to be able to engineer some sort of soft landing. And that's really, I think, what set the market off.
Well, speaking of the Fed, of course, now that things look stronger, suddenly the prediction markets changed. And I think early in the week, it looked as if a rate cut was actually on the table for July. Now odds are the possibility of a rate hike.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, it caused a shift. And that's where things don't quite make sense, because there really was this sense that, hey, there's a chance for a rate cut in June and even a better one in July. And now it's kind of dialed that back a bit, where the market's kind of accepting, you know what, the Fed is going to remain on hold for quite a while. And that's really not great news for a market that is still priced at a pretty high level and, is looking for that catalyst that's going to send it higher.
And what is that catalyst, Ben Levisohn?
Well, one that's going to send it higher, I'm not sure. I think it just has to be sentiment. I could point to one that might send it lower. I mean, we're going to be looking at CPI next Wednesday. The number is supposed to come in at 5% year over year. For core, it'll be 5.4%. A stronger number probably sends the market down. But if we get more signs that the economy is slowing, that inflation is weakening, the market could be okay.
Alrighty, let's pivot to healthcare. Jacob, some exciting news out of Eli Lilly this week. Drug makers, of course, have been trying to crack the Alzheimer's nut for decades. What happened this week that gave us some hope?
So we had Eli Lilly get really positive results on their Alzheimer's drug. By the way, of course, we know Alzheimer's, 6 million Americans, more than 6 million Americans suffer from it. This also follows Biogen and its partner having good results recently. So it's starting to look like the Alzheimer's drug issue is turning a corner. This is a almost not quite $10 billion market for an Alzheimer's drug. So if these two can share the market, that's a nice sales opportunity for both. One
thing we're obviously watching is FDA approval, and there's some serious potential side effects with these drugs. So it's not a walk in the park. But even if we get that, what's the next thing investors will be watching?
So at that point, you have to look at, is there going to be reimbursement for it if you're a patient, right? So if not, you're talking about a drug that has historically been a type of drug over $20,000. So if you have that type of price, then you have to start looking at the demand situation if people really have to pay that price. So and analysts are even talking about that too. So it's a bit of an issue.
I want to go to Kristen real quick, but you think Eli Lilly stock looks kind of rich at this point, right?
It's not that it can't go up from here. 44 times earnings, even adjusted for the earnings growth, it does look pretty rich. If you get some upside surprises in terms of market share and in terms of FDA getting approval really quickly, the stock will do well. But it's been a parabolic rise, and so any bad news will knock it down.
Yeah, that does sound dangerous. Let's pivot, Kristen, to AI. So I have been a skeptic of a lot of tech trends, 3D printing, wearables, the metaverse, right? But this one could be a case where the hype doesn't even match the reality. This stuff is pretty serious.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think, if anything, this week proved your point. We actually saw the AI threat moving out of the pure tech companies. It was really interesting to see what happened to online tutoring company Chegg. They said, we're losing some customers. Like, these kids, instead of coming to us for tutoring, are going to ChatGPT for tutoring. And the market did not like that at all. The stock fell by about 50%. And beyond that, we saw sort of like a contagion. It went into the rest of the education network, and you saw, Pearson stock got hit. Duolingo, the language learning app, also saw their stock fall.
And maybe it's not help with homework, maybe it's actually doing your homework for you. But another concern is, could AI take jobs? And this always happens with the technological development, right? Everyone's scared it'll take jobs. The reality is usually just the opposite. But in this case, IBM suggests maybe we could lose jobs.
Yeah, I mean, IBM came right out and said, we're going to pause hiring for jobs that we think that AI could actually do. So they're predicting this is going to be about 30% of their back office jobs over the next 5 years, which is a big deal. But I mean, it's a bigger deal to think they're not going to be the only company. I mean, so many companies are under pressure to cut jobs, to become more efficient. I think we're going to see this from other companies as well.
We've got to go, but I do need to ask you, will robots take over the world, and are we doing anything about it?
Well, the White House thinks that maybe that's a possibility. They actually got together some of the big tech players to talk about regulation. But, you know, we don't necessarily have a great track record when it comes to regulating new tech, so we'll see how that plays out.
But let's get some smart people in the room to think about it, at least. Thanks, Kristen.